What is up, everyone? This is Sorkin090 and this is going to be Operation Blackout episode 44, the 44th episode of the Operation Blackout series. A series where my friends and I are going to be encasing the entire world in Obsidian Blocks to block out the sun. And I will be honest with you guys, is that I barely got any work done. I am not used to the whole school schedule thing. It's pretty much thrown everything out of the loop so far, and I have not gotten used to it yet. So I didn't have any time to go on Operation Blackout, Operation Bedrock. What I have done though is that I've been doing a little bit of a Call of Duty live stream. I just want to get that done and out of the way, that playing on veteran mode, getting the achievements, getting that free 1000 gamer score. The thing is that the game is very difficult on veteran, and especially when I keep on messing up and at the point where I just give up on the game on its own, that I just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, getting killed over and over and over again, and not even taking it slow. That is my downfall. I'm way too stubborn, and I will admit that I am way too stubborn. When I think that something's gonna work, I'll just do it over and over and over again until it actually finally works. So that is just me. And as well as a few new things I've gone by that, of course, I've already reached 50,000 subscribers, 50,000 if I can even talk correctly, that I made the video and I've gotten a lot of support on that video. So I'm very happy to think of to make some face cam videos from now on. Not too sure when I will do it exactly, but I will try and let's see how well that does. Maybe the people who watch some of my videos have not even checked out that video, so whenever I make the Operation Bedrock video with a face cam, that will probably come up off a surprise, unless I were to tell them, hey, I've already shown my face before on this video, so it shouldn't be a surprise now. But you just never know. Not everyone actually takes a look at some of the other videos, and here's the thing, that I think that some people are a little bit shallow. I will say that some people are a little bit shallow, because when I uploaded that video, I've already lost 10 subscribers from that video. It's not a coincidence. As soon as I upload the video, then people start unsubscribing little bit by little bit. That is what I knew it. I did call it out. I knew exactly it was going to happen. I called it out a week before on Twitter, and now I think I called it out in the video in its own that people will unsubscribe, and then yes, it has happened. So it didn't come off as a surprise. I knew exactly what was going to happen. It wouldn't be the first time it has happened to me or anybody else, but it just proves that some people just don't like change, or that people are just like that to begin with. Because one of the other things that's happened to me, especially at work, that one person, a customer, if I want to call him a customer, was actually lying to the supervisor about how we were treating him, which obviously that if the person was there to begin with, well, I'm talking about the supervisor, then they would know that the person was lying. But of course, we would have to take the customer side of it, and if we were to argue, then it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. So we just all we have to do is just apologize and offer some discount or something. And the person didn't even accept the discount, so I'm guessing that he knew that he was lying. Well, of course he knew he was lying, because he was the one who was doing the lie regardless, but I guess he didn't want to escalate it any further than he had to, but he still pretty much went off on all of us and just left. He did buy something, but he still left. But that's just annoying too, because it just shows that people are willing to lie about anything, and people are just like that. It's fun, guys. Working at a restaurant is fun. But remember, always remember, the customer is always right. Even if they lie straight to your face, they are always right. Maybe I'll make a new video about that sometime later. That's just a little bit of recap. It had to deal with me and had to deal with another person, but still, it just was pretty much annoying, and I can't believe it actually did happen. It wouldn't be the first time it has happened, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last. But just keep that in mind, that even if you work at any job, there will be people who are out to get you for whatever reason, that they have a vendetta against people. It probably is reflecting on how they were treated, or the fact that they just want to see the whole world burn. But what does this have to do with Minecraft? I don't even know. So let's get to a little bit of Minecraft that I've been working on getting Obsidian little bit by little bit. And of course, that school's in the mix. I still have not gotten a good schedule of what I want to do, or how am I going to do things when school is happening. And especially when I'm still trying to get into another class, which I'm still on a wait list, which has been annoying since I've been on a wait list for about 2 weeks now. So hopefully I'll be able to actually register for the class now. Not too sure. I'm just gonna have to wait till tomorrow to actually find out. So that is one thing. And then after that, of course, that I've been procrastinating on some of my assignments, which I really need to stop doing, but is that I pretty much put it off to the last minute until I actually have to do it the night that it's due, and that is just me. It's just, I feel like if I have to be in a urgency type of situation, that's when I'll finally do it. But if I have a lot of free time, I'll just put it off to the side and just do something different, like making a video or live streaming, because I would absolutely prefer doing that over doing the assignments, which again, it is bad because I really need to stay focused on classes. I only need to take 4 more classes until I'm finally done with media arts, and then from there, I could just have a little bit more free time just making videos and live streams. And of course, I will have to maintain a job, which I am looking for a new job. So I'll give you more details on that, whether or not I'm actually going to get the job. So simply put it, after 6 long years at the restaurant, I think it's time to move on. And I'll leave it as that. I'll go into further detail once I actually do get a new job. Before Operation Blackout, we need to obtain at least 1,500,000 blocks of obsidian. Why obsidian? Because it is the most difficult block to obtain and the most difficult block to destroy. And I'm not counting Bedrock because it's impossible to obtain and impossible to destroy unless you were to do some glitches. But in any case, with obsidian, pretty much the hardest block to destroy and get, and also because the fact that the color default is usually the darkest color of block you could get. So it works. It absolutely works. The only thing that doesn't work, that if you were to place it on top of the roof, in that area of 257, apparently it does not appear on the map, which it needs to do. It needs to be fixed that way so that it'll actually appear on the map, but who knows when that'll actually be. So once that happens, that'd be great. If not, then at least we'll just cover up the world. And I'm just really hoping that it'll actually be darkened. Who knows, maybe the Together Better update, or Better Together update, whatever you want to call it, that new update that is in beta so far, which I have not even stepped foot in because I don't want anything to go wrong with my older files. But once that arrives, then maybe that's actually what's going to cause the whole darkness to actually form, because so far I have yet to notice it. Yeah, I have yet to notice it, unless if I were to build the wall first. Maybe that's because I need to do that. That's when it's actually just start getting darker, but I need the area, I need the boundary walls so that I can actually climb up to the roof. That's how I get to the roof, and that's where I put down the blocks of obsidian to cover it up little bit by little bit. You see on the top right, there's a little bit of a blank area. That's where we last ended off with placing down obsidian. The top corner though, it's completely fine, but the bottom towards the corner, that's our last pretty much checkpoint, if you will. But still, I need to find a schedule to work with when it comes to making videos, making live streams, and just keeping up with everything else. That I just want to make videos. That's all I want to do. I like making videos. It just keeps me productive in that sense. Otherwise, then I don't even know what I would be doing. Mainly I'll probably just watch TV and play video games all day. That was just when I was pretty much in my childhood days. All I did was just play video games and watch TV. Now that I'm making videos, this is what I really want to do more of, and especially when I'm playing video games. Whether it be live streaming, however, with live streaming at least I can interact with the people who are watching, and the more people who come on by, the more people who are active in the chat, the more interaction can happen. If nobody's talking, then it's just me being silent, just playing a video game, which that is pretty much normal on Twitch anyways. A lot of people are silent too. That's kind of a thing. I'm just putting myself up to a little bit of a higher standard due to the fact that I want to try to entertain more and more people. It's just, I kind of find it hard when I don't have anything to talk about at times. But I just don't want to end off the live streams like, well, I don't have anything to talk about, I'm just going to end it off here. Now I just keep going, and if someone says something, that's when I'll respond to it, and then hopefully we can make a conversation. Just understand that playing for hours upon hours at end gets very tiresome, and I can't really be talking to myself for all that long. Except with the occasion of the Call of Duty live stream, with me playing on veteran mode on Call of Duty 2, I was just getting more and more frustrated. Yeah, getting more and more frustrated that I kept dying. But again, I was just too stubborn to try to do the normal path and to do it stutterment, to do it slowly. I didn't want to do that. I like running and gunning. I like being more fast paced, but of course the game has to teach you about patience, which I pretty much had ran out of at that given point. I live streamed Call of Duty, the first part for 7.5 hours, then live streamed the second part for about a good 6 hours. And thank you, computer, for causing a desync at the 2.5 hour mark on the second one. The whole thing was so bad. It was fine up until a little glitch happened, and then the whole live stream after that point got desynced where the gameplay did not match the audio and vice versa. So it was bad. Can't really fix that, because what would have to do to fix it is to download the entire 6 hour live stream, then go to the part where it got desynced and try to resync it, and then continue on watching the whole entire live stream up until there's another desync that happens. That in its own is bad. Even though I could easily skip around the part, but I still gotta find the exact moment where it got desynced and fix it. It wouldn't be the first time that's happened before. That on my older Let's Plays, sometimes desyncing actually does happen, and I would have to fix it from there. And I think I actually did a little bit of, I don't know if I did a video tutorial, I just probably put a little bit of an example of how or where this got desynced, fix it up, put a little bit of a black screen saying that I have to cut out footage here because it's just entirely desynced and nothing I can do to fix it, to try to fix up the whole entire video. So that was fun. One of the examples I would put is Kirby 64, just that live stream, or not live stream, the whole Let's Play at some episodes was just terribly desynced. And that's when I actually got the Hauppauge the Hauppauge Gaming Edition 2. I won't lie, it was actually pretty good, but sometimes it just didn't work half the time. It just didn't want to load up. I would have to restart the computer, unplug the thing, plug it back in, and sometimes it just wouldn't want to work, and then I had to wait another day till it actually did work. And all the meanwhile, I got stressed out because I knew I couldn't make a video for that day, and I try to keep up with daily video making. Now I just easily do two up to 3 videos a week, which I'm fine with that. I don't know when I'm ever going to be able to go back to making daily videos, but keep in mind, making daily videos takes a lot of your time, and I don't even have that much time. I barely even have time to work on Operation Bedrock and Operation Blackout half the time. Mainly, I just do that in the live stream so that at least I could have content for you guys while working on it for my benefit of just getting more progress done. But I guess I have nothing else to say, just mainly that I'm back in school. I have yet to find a good groove in the schedule making to get some videos and live streams out there and get some progress done in Operation Blackout and Operation Bedrock, especially when I put work off to the side to the last minute, which is very bad. So I'm gonna have to try to figure things out. Just bear with me, be patient with me, and of course I've reached 50,000 subscribers. I've already made a video about that. And thank you all for the kind words and support. So maybe I'll make a face cam video later on this week, or maybe even next week, and see where we can go from there and see how much work that's gonna be. Just honestly, it's gonna be a little bit more work, but I want to see how well it is received, and if it's received well, I could continue on with doing that and then continue on improving my content from there on forth. And of course that I'm looking for a new job. Hopefully I'll be able to get it. Then I'll talk to you guys why I left the last one. And let's see here. Anything else? Just feel free to join me in the live streams. Talk to me. Even if it's not Minecraft, even if it's not a game that you actually enjoy all that much, just stick around just to talk to me. Who knows? Maybe you'll actually like the content. You're just there for me talking to you and just trying to have fun with the game. I do kind of rage here and there when it comes to a more frustrating game, but in any other way that I try my best. But until then, this is going to be the end of this video, so hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, then be sure to give this video a like. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more content, videos, and live streams in the future, then be sure to subscribe. Until then, have a great day everyone. I've been SwordKing090, and as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream. Cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.